In GHRA basketball, Justice 1 met up with MVP at the UOG Fieldhouse, with the winner of the matchup moving on to this year's championship series. Roki Charfers coming up with the steal for Justice, misses on the layup attempt, but his brother Joaquin has his back and gets the second attempt to go for 2 points. Joe Blas hits the three-point shot here off the inbound for MVP. Will Stinnett with the answer for Justice 1. A little too much space by the defender results in 3 points. Both squads battled it out to the final seconds of the contest, but in the end it was Justice 1 heading back to the title game for the 7th consecutive year. Justice 2 and GPD SFO were on the court at the same time, fighting for their chance to make it to the finals. Justice with the double-digit lead in the second half, adding another 3 points to their total off the Sean Parrish shot here. Micah Hernandez driving to the basket for GPD SFO for the finish inside the lane. Brandon Affligui taking the ball down court for Justice 2. Pass to Jay Casimiro, who gives it up to the big rig James Collins for the easy shot off glass. August Sotelo deciding to go to the rack himself, getting the finger roll from just the free throw line to fall for 2 points. Teammate Joe Duenas coming up with the loose ball here, takes it the other way for a GPD bucket. After 2 halves of play, Justice 2 held on for the win, setting up a rematch with Justice 1 in the best of 3 game series, which starts tonight at 7 p.m. at the UOG Fieldhouse. The 2014 Phoenix Club Intensive Summer Wrestling Series continued today at the FD Phoenix Center. The Goldbuckle Camp is held by Coach Mike McArthur, who is considered one of the best clinical technicians in the world. The Goldbuckle Camp is a 6-day advanced learning and training camp for wrestlers interested in taking their abilities to a higher level.
A lot of people around athletics think that it's just athleticism, it's just being gifted as an athlete. But in most sports, and certainly in the sport of wrestling, any body style, whether you're tall and thin, whether you're short and stocky, you can wrestle and you can have success in wrestling. It's based on your work ethic, your ability to get into and stay in shape. Wrestling is a hard sport, and we can't make it easy. We can just make it easier by having good position, understanding the basics of balance and a wide base, solid stance, things like that. Using the strength of our hips. There's just so many athletic principles that apply and cross over from one sport to the other, but they all apply to wrestling because you've got somebody that's trying to knock you off balance. So balance, technique, speed, all those things apply to what we're trying to do, and then we take each one of those principles, put them into a particular move or a number of moves, and hopefully help these guys to understand that there's a lot of components to being successful.
There was also a check presentation made to the Phoenix Wrestling Club on behalf of Matson Navigation worth $1,000. Other sponsors that helped with the event were Gatorade and KUAM Sports.